Are we ready, guys? All right. Ah! I was listening to Black Veil Brides. Okay. Okay. All right. Nice start. Nice fucking start. Right. Okay. Hello. I am Alex Ray, and today we are listening to Room Under the Stairs by the incredible, let me fix my camera. I'm a YouTuber, I swear. By the incredible ZAYN Malik. Editing Alex already hates streaming Alex. I'm going to have to edit that intro, so that's fucking awesome. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Please like this video, leave a comment, tell me what your favorite song is, tell me if you like the direction that ZAYN's sound has gone in, and if you've not, please check out my other social medias. Come hang out with me on Instagram, TikTok, and check out my music. It is on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever streaming service that you use. My name is Alex Ray, and I'm the only one with blue hair. And I will plug a quick snippet of my newest song, Skye song, what will be out on May 31st. And if you like this sad, acoustic, like existential crisis, you'll probably like this song. Here you go.
I pray to the gods, those named and those not, that you'll find your way back to me. And maybe it's karma for all of the problems I've caused, and you would flee. Living without you would be like going the rest of my life without seeing the sky.
I am a YouTuber, I swear. Okay, we just watched ZAYN's Hot Ones, and it was so fucking cute. It was so cute. That will be on my Patreon if you're interested in it, and the uncut version of this album will be on my Patreon if you're interested, which is, as always, in the link in my description. And from the Hot Ones, we have learned he's been writing this album for the past 6-7 years. It's a new sound. We've never heard this from him before. I have listened to What I Am and Alienated. I've not stopped listening to them. I'm literally fucking obsessed with them. And he says this is the most honest music that he's made. He had to go through some life stuff. He had to go through life. And so he had something to talk about when he wrote. Sean also indicated, and ZAYN kind of agreed, that he writes his songs as poems and then puts them into music, which is essentially how I write my music most of the time. And it's not for everybody, but when I feel like when you write that way, you get the most honest lyrics that you can get, because that's all you had from the beginning. You have the beginning and the end of how you felt, and then the music comes later. So with that, we're going to listen to Room Under the Stairs. Tissues may not be enough for this one, I swear. Don't tell me that. I'm a crier. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a crier. So here we go. We are starting with Dreamin. This is Dreamin.
1, 2. Let me mean it. What I say.
I had to pause it already. Like country western, like oh my god, go back again. Oh my god, that 1, 2, 3 go. That was what?
1, 2. Let me mean it. What I say. I've been feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dreaming my life away.
Ooh.
Just need to level with Skye. It seems to live on my mind. I've been dreaming, feeling this way.
Oh.
I've been needing something else. I know what it is when I see it. Can't hold on anymore.
Oh my god. Okay, so just so you all know, this is what my screen looks like. I have Spotify on one side and Genius up on the other side, so I can see the lyrics as we go. I am going to treat this album like the lyrics matter to the utmost, right? Because that's what we know from ZAYN and the Hot Ones. So verse 1 says, let me mean it, what I say, I've been feeling. Yeah, I'm dreaming my life away. Just need to level with the sky. It seems to live on my mind. I've been dreaming, feeling this way. I've been needing something else. I'll know what it is when I see it. Can't hold any more to this feeling. So this, like, This first verse and chorus gives me like this sense of longing, like I'm still searching for something. I'm dreaming for something bigger, but I don't really know what it is yet. And I just have to keep on living to find it. But let me kind of change my life circumstances, change what I'm doing, maybe change how I'm writing, change how I'm singing to find that in the first place. But I'll know when I find it.
Senses, ain't no sentence making sense of us. Did I mention life's intention never steered me the right way? Oh, I've been falling, I've been dreaming, feeling this way. I've been
My favorite lyric so far is, this is a full sentence, okay? Did I mention life's intention never steered me the right way? Question mark. Hey, like, did I mention that life's intention never steered me the right way? He's saying, like, you know how I'm interpreting this is, you know how people say what's meant to be will be? Like, you know, oh, it was meant to be, or like that was just fate. I feel like he's saying that's never worked for him. Like, just trusting in the universe or trusting in what's meant to be. Because if he does that, he's just falling. And so he's going to have to take it into his own hands. Life's intention hasn't worked out for him.
It ain't something new.
Ooh!
Hey, I've been falling in love, and in the morning, then I feel nothing again. Please don't let me forget, falling in love is so good, and in the
Oh, that's beautiful.
morning, call me again. Don't call me again.
Ooh.
Don't call me again. When you faded, no need to call me again. I've been dreaming, feeling this way. Call me again.
Oh my God. My man kept going. Every time I was like, okay, that's high. Okay, that's high. Okay, it's not done. That's high. Like, holy shit. Okay, that guitar solo was fucking chef's kiss. I am a dirty little slut for a guitar solo. That bridge is beautiful. Okay, so it says, say I've been falling in love, and in the morning, then I feel nothing again. Please don't let me forget falling in love. It's all good. And then in the morning, then you call me again. Don't call me again. Don't call me again. When you faded, no need to call me again. I feel like that bridge is kind of like saying that he misses the feeling of finding something he loves. Maybe not about a person, because I'm not sure if this song is really about that. Maybe this feeling of like falling in love with what he's doing, or but this bridge he's exploring, like if he's not in love with it, he can't give it his time anymore.
Feeling this way. I've been needing something else. I know what it is when I see it.
So vocally, that's a really difficult. Ariana said that's a really difficult high note to do, isn't it? Because like the way it builds sounds and say, yeah. So I'm a girl. Obviously, I have a different range than he does, but he starts out on a. And like right there is where I have to switch into like a more head mixed voice. He's doing that entire run in like a mix to a head voice. So he's like using the hard part of his palate to get on top of that note from the beginning. Whereas in like I can he has to start like in a different register, obviously. Yeah, so he's more in his head voice at that point. But yeah, it's fucking hard. Shit's hard, and to project like he sounds like that he's projecting, wild.
Can't hold on anymore to this feeling. I've been dreaming, feeling this way. I've been needing something else.
do you hear that guitar in the background? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's in the right ear. It's following the main melody. It's down, 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 or something like that. But okay, your instructions are to listen to this song and listen very closely in the end in your right headphone, because somebody is absolutely going the fuck off on the guitar. That is a crazy good fucking opener. And so this is produced by ZAYN and Dave Cobb. I don't know who Dave Cobb is. Let me look. Wow. Dave Cobb has worked on Always Remember Us This Way, you know, the Lady Gaga sign. Always remember us this way. Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. Fire Away, Chris Stapleton. Cover Me. Here's one thing that y'all don't know about me. Is my favorite song in the universe. If I had to choose one song to listen to for the rest of my entire life, I could listen to no more music. It would be Cover Me Up by Jason Isbell. Not any of this Morgan Wallen shit. Jason Isbell, okay? And Dave Cobb produced Cover Me Up. And let me tell you, I've never felt that way about a song in my life, okay? Sonically, it's the perfect song. So this dude is on everything. Brandi Carlile, Chris Stapleton again, Wheeler Walker Jr., Coulter Wall, Rachel Ziegler. Yeah, there's Chris Stapleton. I mean, he's Chris Stapleton's dude. Jason Isbell again. Yeah. Sturgill Simpson. He's one of the big names. Yeah. I mean, this is the guy. And ZAYN got him. Huge country producer. It's incredible that ZAYN got to work with him and Dave didn't change a single thing from ZAYN's own production. He just mastered it. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. I mean, he's done a great fucking job. He's the guy and he got the guy. Let me tell you. So that's insane. And if he's on this whole album, I mean, he's definitely the guy. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got What I Am. We've heard What I Am, but I'm not going to skip it. So if you hear me singing along, it's because I've heard the song. Don't get in my comments and be like, good job faking that you've listened to this album for the first time. Go fuck yourself.
I've been drinking absinthe. I just did the math. It ain't adding up.
No.
I've had enough of running around this board game. You can know your own name. I won't give it up.
Oh, yes. Hit me with it. Tell me.
Am I crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid for playing these games with you? If I told you I loved you.
I have, though, since listening to this for the first song, like for the first time, thought a lot about the lyrics. And I've been drinking absinthe. Absinthe is this liquor, alcohol in Europe. And apparently it just makes you see shit, right? Somebody correct me. I've never drank absinthe, but I've heard absinthe does some crazy ass shit, right? I did the math. It ain't adding up. I've had enough running around this board game. So he's playing games. Something's happening. You can know your own name. I won't give it up. I'm not too sure what that line means. Am I crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid for playing these games with you? He's just entertaining. Like, he's drinking absinthe and he's like, shit, why are we playing these games? Is this stupid to be doing? And the chorus is, what if I just told you? What if I came out and said it? I actually love you. Would you take that for what it is? Absinthe is insanely strong, and yeah, you get drunk on that and you're gonna see some shit. Yeah.
Would you say that it's fucked up if I told you to fly in? Would you say that you loved her? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. save me. Living in the moment feels good to me till it hurts, and I need somebody.
Okay, I've also thought a lot about this verse. I know that's a shocker to everybody here involved. I've been reading old shit and I can't make sense of it. I think that means the old music that he's... Oh, did I just kick a dog? You're not laying in your bed. I think he's talking about the old music that he's made and is talking about he doesn't relate to it. He doesn't feel like he owns it. He doesn't feel like he had a part in it. And now the music that we're getting is what really is coming from him. And yes, because this is where I'm saying my 2 feet are in the sand. I think this is him telling this other person, like, I love you and I've made up my mind, you're not going to change it. But also telling us, this is the lane of music that I'm staying in. And I know you guys are going to miss the old stuff, but this feels authentic to me. And I'm stuck there. My 2 feet are stuck in the sand. Like, think of when you sink your feet in the sand at the beach. They're not going anywhere unless you pull them straight up. Like, so I think this song is him telling this other person that he's set in these feelings for them, but also telling us as a fandom that he's found his lane in music and he feels good about it.
Am I crazy? Am I foolish? Am I stupid for playing these games with you?
Tell me.
If I told you I love you,
Woo!
would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly in.
Also to note, he is doubling his vocals in the higher octave, so he's singing it, if I told you I loved you, would you say that it's fucked up? And he's singing, if I told you I loved you, would you say that it's fucked up? Excuse the vocal cracks, I've not like really warmed up, but yeah, so he's doubling that in the higher octave.
You say that you loved her. Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand. Take me as I am, I'm tired of dancing around the point. Sharpen its jagged like the shape of glass, and it steals my voice.
I think that bridge is talking about the games in the industry. To hang with me here. I think this whole song is like telling this one person, I love you, you're not going to change my mind, I'm tired of playing games, but also metaphorically telling the fandom, telling the music industry he's done of playing the game of what genre of music's going to sell best, and he's ready to make the music that he wants to make. I'm tired of dancing around the point, as in like fighting for himself. Even though the point itself is going to hurt. The point is that he wants to make this kind of music, or the point is that I love you, and it's sharp, it's jagged, it's hard to swallow, but it's taking his voice away. And so he has to regain that back. Is any of this making sense, that what I'm saying, or do I just sound like a crazy person? What do I think of the lyricism so far? I fucking love it. I think I love poetry. I love poetry. That's the only thing that I read. And I love that he considers himself a poet first and then puts it into music. It reminds me a lot of RM and BTS. I fucking love it. And yeah, I mean, he's got such insane vocal control, such an insane ability to pick out harmonies. And a lot of times in really great artists like ZAYN, if you listen to the tracks, they don't have other backing vocalists do the extra parts. They'll just do it themselves because, like, why the fuck not? So that's why the live performances that we've heard so far sound a little bit different, because on the studio versions, he's doubled most of his vocals himself. So, right, okay, it does make some sense. That's just what I've taken this song as, is he's like, what I am. Like, this is it, guys. This is it.
If I told you I love you, would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly in, would you say that you loved her?
Also, if you listen closely in this last chorus, hard pan to the right, he's singing the "If I Told You I Loved You," but he's in the back doing some like, he's further away from the mic, and he told you I loved you, and like, and he's doing some like fun ad libs that sound almost shouty because he's pulled away from the microphone.
Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand. If I told you I loved you,
Tell me.
would you say that it's fucked up? If I told you to fly in, would you say that you loved up? Don't take me for what I'm saying, just take me for what I am. 'Cause this is where I'm staying, my 2 feet are in the sand.
I'm a slut for this song. If you have not, who said that? Hard pan. Nike said hard pan right, and I'm listening through speakers. It sounds great through speakers, that song, because I've listened to it through speakers, that and Alienated. However, if you have not, so far through Dreamin', What I Am, and Alienated that I've heard, there were some very deliberate choices made in the production of panning to make it feel like you were almost in a room and it's surrounding you. Like on that last chorus and the ad libs, he has the doubled vocals here, he has the ahs and the oohs here, and the instrumentals are down the center. And so it feels like that you're just surrounded by this like semicircle of sound. And so I would highly recommend listening to it in headphones, because I know if he's a producer on this, which he is, these were very intentional decisions. Yes, and it does. Yes. I was gonna see, he wrote in, so this song produced by Dave Cobb and ZAYN, writer only ZAYN. I love it, and I'm gonna click on this Instagram post that he made about What I Am. So on like 9 weeks ago, on March 14th, he released an Instagram post that said, "This song is the first release of a special project I've been working on for years, signed by ZAYN." And so that's all we've had from him about it. I'm sure you guys maybe know more from some interviews, but that's just my interpretation of the song. All the songs are written by ZAYN only. Okay, so we don't have to check the credits every time. I'm assuming they're all produced by Dave and ZAYN, and that ZAYN wrote them, all of these, and I'm super, super proud and happy for him for that. All right, next up is Grateful. So currently on like the story of the album, we've got Dreamin', which is, I don't feel good in where I am right now, but I don't know where to go with it. But I know when I find it, I'll know. And What I Am is, I've found it. Like, this is what I am. And now we're going to Grateful. Oh.
I see your mother shine in your eye. I know that you're mine and I'm crying, telling you the things that are on my mind when I think of you. Yeah, I'm grateful for you. Love it when the rain
This definitely has more of his like R&B influence than the others have.
comes down. Love it when the waves come down. Yeah, I'm grateful.
Okay.
For you. These days I live to my depiction. Nowadays I'm finding no affliction. These days I'm needing no restriction. Feel like I'm finding new addiction.
Okay, correction. He mentioned in an interview that 2 songs aren't written by him. Okay, noted. This one is written by him, though, and it seems, I see your mother's shine in your eyes. I know that you're mine and I'm crying. This is about his daughter, I'm assuming. I have a sleeping puppy behind me who's obviously having a very hard time. I wish we could know the time period in which he wrote these songs, though. I mean, how old is his daughter? Because he said he's been working on this for the past 6-7 years. This could, too, just have been a collection of poetry that he kind of merged together to be the song Grateful. It's cute. The chorus gives me chills. These days I live to my depiction. No, nowadays I'm finding no affliction. These days I'm needing no restriction. Feels like I'm finding new addiction. But I feel like in the way that he's saying addiction, it's almost like a a healthy way.
It's good. And I knew it. When I'm telling this story, it's complicated. Some mishaps I've been mourning, but I'm grateful for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm grateful for you. Love it when the rain comes down. Love it when the waves come down. Yeah, I'm grateful for you. These days I live to
I wonder, and y'all know more about ZAYN than I do, obviously, but the pre-chorus says, I'm grateful for you, love it when the rain comes down. Yeah, I love it. Love it when the waves calm down, when you can come down. I wonder if that is alluding to when he gets to keep his daughter. She turns 4 in September. Okay. Oh, cutie baby. So I wonder if that's talking about when she gets to come to Pennsylvania and spend time with him, and he gets to cook for her and put carrots in her pasta bolognese. Is that right? You know.
picture. Nowadays I'm finding no affliction. I'll be grateful with what I got. These days I live to my depiction. I'm grateful. Nowadays I'm fine.
He said that he owes it to his daughter, showing him a new purpose to love. Oh, he has her 50% of the time. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's just the I love it when you can come down is like I love it when I have you that half of the time.
No affliction. I'm grateful. These days I'm needing no restriction. Feel like I'm finding new addiction. I'm grateful. These days I live to my depiction. I'm grateful. Nowadays I'm finding no affliction. I'm grateful. These days I'm needing no restriction. Feel like I'm finding new addiction. I'm grateful.
Ooh, go off, go off, go off, go off, go off. Oh, that was pretty. I feel like this guitar riff almost has like his Bollywood Indian like influence in it. Because I've not heard that riff typically in country. And y'all know how I feel about strings. All right, we're going right into Alienated, and we've all heard Alienated.
No two people are the same.
Wait, hold on. You know I have to do that thing that I do. So Dreamin is like, I don't feel settled in my life. I'm still looking for something. I'll know it when I find it. What I am is I'm grounded. This is the music I'm making. I love you to this person. You're not going to change my mind about it. Grateful is my daughter has given me a new purpose, new reason to love. And Alienated is however I've been feeling alone, but I'm coming to terms with the old me, with the past, and settling into this new life that I have.
Stand beside you, but just far enough away. Last night.
Okay, my rating so far, I think Alienated's still my favorite. I can't explain to y'all how many times I've listened to this fucking song. Alienated, probably Alienated, What I Am, Dreamin, and Grateful so far. But I love that country twangy influence.
You were drinking. Made that age-old mistake. Tried to disconnect my body from my soul, See, I feel alright already. Can you let me be intoxicated on my own? Do I need to
I love the bass line in this song. Holy shit.
right my wrongs? Am I home if I don't know this place?
Okay, Ariana said ZAYN said about Alienated, he said it was about a time in his last relationship where he felt alone and so alienated. Okay. All right. Okay. So Alienated is essentially like it's pretty straightforward in what it is. I'm feeling alienated on this spaceship alone. Yeah.
Feel it, alienated on my spaceship alone. Say goodbye to the past, leave it all with a laugh, 'cause you always was right all along. Know my reasons for the pain. If you brought it in front of me, I know I'd do it all again. Call them you can get.
Strings! Chills.
That my feelings never change. Am I home if I don't know this pain? And I've been feeling.
I in this moment realize the pre-chorus right there is I home if I don't know this place, not this pain. So am I home if I don't know this place hits harder than the lyric that I thought that it was.
Alienated on my spaceship alone. Say goodbye to the past, leave it all with a laugh, 'cause you always was right all along.
So for YouTube, chat is telling me that there is a deluxe version of the album coming out, or like the Z sides of the album. And Angela said she has the tracks, they have the tracks, and can email them. I gave them my email, which is always available. It's literally my business email. Anybody can get to it. So, am I home if I don't know this pain? Yeah, that's what I thought that it was am I home if I don't know this pain? But it's am I home if I don't know this place? So, yeah. So if y'all want to like trade around the tracks, that's great. But maybe I'll do a separate video on the deluxe tracks. Maybe on Wednesday we'll do the ZAYN deluxe tracks and some music videos that we've not done up to this point. I love that little percussion piece right there. Dun, 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 dun.
Can the wings on your skin help me fly away?
Go off. Go off.
The clouds always gray when you're away. Yeah, I've been feeling.
Go off.
Alienated on my spaceship alone. Say goodbye to the past, leave it all with a laugh, 'cause you always was right all along.
Say goodbye to the past, leave it all with a laugh is such a beautiful way to say accept it for what it is and be thankful for it, but now it's time to move on. It's Kai's xylophone in the background. Why is that gonna make me cry? Why am I tearing up at that? He loves her so much.
Say goodbye to the bed. Say goodbye.
Ah. Oh goodness, this album just makes me feel so comfy. You know, I'm just like comfy and safe, and I'm a little bit teary now. Okay, so this one was released on April 12th. And in an Instagram video, ZAYN said he wrote Alienated first, and that helped me mold and shape the sound even for the way I wanted to approach the sound of my own voice, sonic sound of everything else, like the guitars. I don't even know what to call it genre-wise because I don't want to say country because I don't think it's not country. I think it's like my version of blues. You can't really put them in a genre. They're just influenced by other music, but yeah, it's my version of it. I would say like folk blues I think that feels right. I don't think this one, What I Am feels more country than Alienated does, but I think like folky blues is right. But like, who fucking cares about genres anymore? Good music is good music. Like, I hate when people are like, oh my God, I'm going to hate it because I hate country music. Like, you're in a box. You've just put yourself in a box to avoid some really great music. How It Feels is the epitome of an artist being emotionally naked. So I don't want to break like Chicago. I don't wanna. So next we have My Woman, then How It Feels. And I don't want to. I don't want to. It's been a minute since I've just full on cried on the internet. Like, I feel like I've maintained some dignity. Great. All right. Next up is My Woman.
Love me, partly leave me tonight.
Okay.
Said don't fall in pieces. I might just for the fun of it.
All right, I'm gonna say this, and I need everybody to just like sit out, calm down, don't say anything. I'm not clowning. I'm just saying his voice in the harmony sounds so much like Harry's voice doing the harmony, and I know it's not. It's definitely him, but it's like if I didn't know better, I would think that was Harry Styles doing that harmony, and I know it's not. It's ZAYN, but oh my gosh. On my own. I can't hear it now, but I get it. It might be the ex-evangelical, emotionally traumatized past Christian in me. I love me an organ and some churchy music. Oh my God, I love it. Love Me Partly, Leave Me Tonight. Oh, I say don't fall to pieces. I might. Just for the fun of it, let my mind just roll with it tonight. Damn. He said, I'm falling in love with your ass.
Love me, partly leave me tonight. Said don't fall in pieces. I might just for the fun of it.
That chord progression was so Beatles-esque to me.
Just wrong with it tonight.
Yeah, Beatles, so Beatles. All right, hit me with it. Tell me.
Since the Stone Age, I've been stoned in, living lonely on my own. Then she came along, made me believe I would leave her. I'm finished wasting my time.
No.
I'm living blurred like those lines. I fill my cup to forget her.
Oh,
No
no.
phone to get her. This is my demise. My demise is what's holding me. Grabbed a hold and took control of me in my mind. Love me, partly leave me tonight. Said don't fall.
All right, we're doing the thing. So essentially, he's with this woman. He's been alone. She came along. He thought he would never leave her, but they've been playing games. He's living blurred like the lines. The lines are blurred. He feels like he's wasting his time. And so it's time he's got to move on. So in the pre-chorus, he says, I'm going to get drunk. I knew that this was going to be in me, but I got to take control of me and my mind, and damn, I love you. But like, let's have tonight. Love me partly, leave me tonight. Let my mind just roll with it tonight. Tonight, let's just do our thing, and then I gotta get up and move on.
Just for the fun of it, let my mind just roll with it tonight. Where did you wanna go? Where did you stay last night? Set my mind, set my time.
the back.
I fill my cup to forget her. I've known it from the get-up. This is my. Love me, pardon me tonight. Say don't fall in pieces. I might just fall in front of it. Let my mind just roll with it tonight. Love me, pardon me tonight. Say don't fall in pieces. I might just fall in front of it. Let my mind just roll with it tonight.
Ooh, that organ. Damn. That might be my favorite. Yeah, that might. Okay, so my new ranking is My Woman, Alienated, What I Am, Dreamin, Grateful. That really took it. That was fucking amazing. I couldn't even I say this every video about a song, like a song on an album that we're listening to, but it's songs like that I'm like, why am I a reactor? Y'all don't need to hear what I say about that song. Like it's perfect and needs no fucking explanation. Yeah, Alienated was dethroned. I think My Woman is, that's going to be a fun one to sing. Like I'm already like, oh my God, I'm going to cover this. Like there's so much you can do with the it's just fucking organs, man. There's so much you can do with organs, and he gave me some like churchy, bluesy, folky vibes, exploring like emotions when your alleged partner is just on the fence about you, and moving on, and heartbreak and love, and just so many emotions shoved in that song. Oh damn, I love that song. It's emotional stability that he explores a lot. Let my mind just roll with it. Takes some maturity to say that. Yeah. I mean, I've definitely been in the position where I'm like, no, just like, let's tonight, and like, then we can just move on tomorrow. Ha ha ha. And like, not mean a fucking bit of it. Like, definitely been there. But so I do wonder if that's him saying that, lying to himself, loving her more than he's ready to let go, or if he's being serious, and this song is like the last realization of acceptance that it really is over. This is the last hurrah, you know? I like how we transition from him being delusional and dreamy to now self-acceptance, self-reflection. Yes, like is self-acceptance. Oh, I'm getting a security code. Hold, please. Love me tonight. Oh yeah, like an old time blues feeling. Yeah, for sure. Dude, I love that shit. I don't know. That's my kind of fucking music, though. I'm a whore for an organ. Absolute whore for an organ. Okay, so yeah, so lyrically, we've gone for dreaming, like exploring. I don't know what I want, but I'll know when I find it. What I am, maybe I found it. I found it in you. I found it sonically. I found it in how I write my music. I'm grateful for my daughter. She's given me this new purpose for love. Alienated. Wait, hold up a second. I'm feeling a little alienated in this relationship. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not okay to my woman to actually, I'm not going to be with you forever, but moving on is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done. So now we're going to how it feels. I love it already.
I've been getting old standing by the river.
Immediately, I've not looked at anything else. I'm so sorry for pausing it. I've not looked at anything else. The first lyric is, I've been getting old standing by the river, and it immediately makes me think of alienated. I've been feeling alone in this relationship. My woman, I'm living blurred, like the lines are blurred. Are we together? Are we not? And I've been getting old standing by the river. Like, he is now aging while he's waiting for this person, and he can't do it anymore immediately.
Watch the water move, but I don't move with her. Shivers down my spine, never forget to remind me I'm alive. Till I let go of this moment,
no.
something holding I've been breaking, always faking. I'm just lying to your face, and I can't tell you how it feels. Can you tell me just one thing?
Oh,
Can you
okay.
give me reason to stay?
Oh.
'Cause the feelings I'm harboring don't seem to see the light of day. Shivers down my spine, never forget to remind me I'm alive. Till I let go of this moment, something holding me to this place. I've been breaking, always faking. I'm just lying to your face, and I can't tell you how it feels. Bring me to my knees, I begged and pleaded.
You have strings, you have an organ, you have Zayn's angelic voice. This is just probably one of the best songs ever written. Like, I am awestruck.
I asked to leave, but you insisted on staying and breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Breaking my heart.
Oh, that minor.
Till I let go of this moment.
I have chills. Chills.
Me to this place. I've been breaking, always faking. I'm just lying to your face, and I can't tell you how it feels.
Oh no. Oh.
Till I let go of this moment.
Damn, why am I gonna cry?
Me to this place.
I am in a happy relationship. I am very happy in my relationship, and that outro did something to my whole body. I feel heartbroken, and I'm not.
And I can't tell you
Just
how it feels.
It's this swell.
Till I let go of this moment, something holding me to this place.
Just out. Just fucking out, dude. I'm literally, I'm in a very happy, healthy relationship, and my eyes are watering. Like, I'm like, Phil, babe, I need a kiss. Come up here. I'm like, is that what you call it? EMT, EMF? I don't know which one it is. Tapping to like re-regulate yourself. Damn. To me, it feels like the same theme. Like, Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels are definitely on the same theme of songs, but that one hurts so much more. That one is like, I feel like through Alienated, My Woman, and How It Feels, he's exploring choosing himself over choosing this person that he's in love with. And that is just a shitty fucking place to be in, dude. That sucks. Oh, God. Okay. And then y'all said to read what Genius said about it. I'm literally, if I think about it too long, I'm going to cry. Okay. The song How It Feels may be. Okay. Keep in mind, this is Genius. This is a contributor. This is nothing that ZAYN has said, but they're entertaining it. Song How It Feels may perhaps be alluding to a breakup experience, or some may comment the interesting lyrics to be about Zayn's headspace whilst in the band, maybe him begging the fans to let him leave and his management. It feels more romantic to me, especially given Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels. However, hang with me. Like I said in What I Am, I feel like What I Am is twofold, telling us about a romantic relationship, but also saying this sonically is now what you're getting from me. So Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels could very much be about choosing to go on his way and this band breakup that obviously like changed his entire life, but also about a romantic relationship, or it could be one or the other. But I didn't think about that. As soon as I heard it, then I read this. Listen to the outro of Shoot at Will. It's like a knife in the center of the trash and then twisting the fucking stick to ignite the fire. Are you okay? No. He feels content and comfortable being single. And that's awesome. But the fact that he's written this over the past 6 to 7 years, he was saying he had to go through he kept saying in the Hot Ones thing interview he had to go through some life experiences to write. I think that each of these songs were written over the past 6 to 7 years, and they could have been written about things that happened to him prior to when they were written. They, not concurrently. That one really. Okay, I know a song called Stardust, and I really love the song Stardust, and that's what I kept thinking about when I looked at this title. So let's see if this is going to dethrone my favorite Stardust song. Stardust. Amanda and I. Oh.
Pretty Christmas on a cardboard cup. I wait outside for you to pick me up. There's something different in the way you touch, different in the way you love, different in the way you love.
So Stardust, 7th song. ZAYN has actually talked about this song. He says Stardust is the love on the album. There's a lot of sad themes in there about not necessarily being in love anymore. And Stardust is about the idea of love and the feeling that love gives you. The album needed a bit of love injecting. Cute. And the song was presented with a video clip, and we're not going to watch that today, but we could probably watch it before we do the deluxe songs. But I can't focus on the song like when I watch the clips as well.
Feels like stardust floating all around us, shooting right across a big black sky. I found perfume in a magazine.
If you guys read magazines, does anybody in this generation read magazines anymore? But in magazines, if you get them, sometimes there are little packets of sample perfumes, and you can pull them out and like sample the perfume or whatever, and that's like an advertisement, how they get you to want to buy it. So that's what he's talking about, and that was very nostalgic for me.
Oh, far off places in a moonlit sea. Yeah. And I love to be there with you.
Or it could mean that he just saw one in the magazine, but that's what it made me think of, the little packets of perfume. I used to like rub them on my wrist every time I found them, and like felt so grown up by finding them.
And I love to be there too. 'Cause you make anywhere at all feel like stardust.
Oh, it's so happy and fun.
Shooting right across a big black sky. Feels like stardust falling all around us. Funny how it found us, baby.
Every time I hear a love song anymore, I just think about Phil. Like literally, that's how you know you're grossly in love. This is how I feel about Phil. Like every time you're around, I just feel safe, and it feels like Stardust. And even when I'm annoyed by you, because let me tell you, my man can pick on you for sure. It still just feels like a dream. It feels like Stardust. Feels like a galaxy all around you. You know? I love this guitar. That was so cute. Oh my God, that was fucking adorable. It does. It looks like it's what not looks like. It sounds like it could fit on Harry's Fine Line album. It's so pretty. It's just so fun, and it's what a great place for it too. Number 7 on the track. It's almost exactly halfway. It is halfway almost but like what a good place to put it. It just we've been like exploring some really like deep emotions like insecurities, love, falling out of love, heartbroken, not being in love, what are you without love? And now we get Stardust, and it is definitely, like Zayn said, the love on the album. It's the uplifting song. And now I have a feeling we're gonna die, because if Zayn is saying that's the only love on the album, then I'm scared for this second half of the album. All right, Gates of fucking Hell. Okay.
So fucked I can't feel my face. Know a couple people might call me a disgrace, but fuck them, I ain't looking up. Ain't never been one to give a second love. I don't like you very much, but I keep putting up with your shit.
We've all been there.
I don't like you very much, but
Okay, so Sam K said first listen it was lowest score, but I listened again and realized how much I identified with the lyrics. So far my ranking is my woman, Alienated, How It Feels, What I Am, Dreamin, Stardust, Grateful. That's my ranking. I'm not going to remember it. Okay. And I love this sonically, but like it's not something I would turn on. However, lyrically, I agree with Sam K. So fucked, can't see it, feel my face. We're drunk. Know a couple people might call me a disgrace. Hi, Dad. But fuck them, I ain't looking up. Okay, not fuck you. Like, but ain't never one to give a second look. I don't like you very much, but I keep putting up with your shit. This feels like the portion of a relationship that's ending where you hit resentment. Like you're going through the motions with this other person. You've been together maybe a long time. It's like you don't even entertain the thought of breaking up, but like fuck, they annoy the shit out of you and the spark's gone, but you keep putting up with it. And one day you just think like, why am I still putting up with this? Like, fuck me. And so verse 2 is, yeah, we drift away like islands and I want to float on this wave, a different day, time and meaning. And I know I'd do it all the same. Like he'd still leave. He'd still get on the wave and bail out. I don't like you very much, but I keep putting up with your shit. Yeah. So essentially, but not just get the fuck out of my life. It's the stage in a relationship where you like almost resent each other. Do you know couples that you're like, they actually hate each other? Like, why are you still together? You don't even like each other, but they've been together like 7 years and like, I could never see myself with anybody else and like whatever. It feels like that. Like if I drifted away on a wave away from you forever, so be it, but like why, but I still keep putting up with your shit. That's what it feels like.
I don't like you very much, but I keep putting up with your shit. I don't like you very much, but I keep putting up with your shit.
So Moazam said on Zach saying that this was actually what happened with Gates of Hell. He had a few drinks and sang some shit on mic with just a guitar, and he was inspired by an indie band with Bird Cloud in an indirect yet straightforward way. I still think though, like even if he maybe sang this chorus like, I don't like you very much, but I keep putting up with your shit, like got the initial idea, something inside him was making those feelings, and the song as a whole has a coherent story. So I wonder if he originally just like fucked around with the guitar and sang that first line, then was like, oh shit, there's something there. And then came up with the Bird Cloud approach of just talking directly to somebody in this very straightforward way.
You always come to mind when I think to myself.
He sung it hungover, yeah.
If we were living in each utopia. You always come to mind. I don't like you very much, but I keep putting over your shit. I don't like you very much.
Oh, that was cool.
But I keep putting over your shit.
Okay, so that's funny that you said he was inspired by an indie band called Bird Cloud, because the next song is called Birds on a Cloud. Interesting. I feel like Gates of Hell is, Ariana, you're totally right. It feels like an interlude rather than a standalone song. It's like, so far we had a very introspective album. We hit 7. It's all love, it's happiness, it's uplifting. Gates of Hell is this like fun little bop in the middle of it. And I have a feeling we're going to go back down. Gates of Hell is like, I don't really like you, but it's almost self-empowering. It's not sad or dark. It's just like, damn, what am I doing with my shit? Like, I got to get away from you. Like, and you know, like when I think about Utopia, it could have been us, but this is on you. I don't know what to tell you. And it's 3 a.m. here and definitely not an appropriate song to listen to right now. Oh, nar. With this song, I sat there and thought about it and realized who else I could imagine using lyrics like that. And immediately Youngblood came to mind. Really, really interesting. Okay, well, next up, Birds on a Cloud. Oh, that is a cool tone. Like a synth and a very like odd, like distortion on the guitar.
One more day of vibing.
So when I wake up today, hoping I don't feel the same as I did last night, shit face, not knowing which way is up or down or sideways, I'm frowning anyway. Okay, so like you got drunk and you woke up not knowing what the fuck happened.
I need it. Please give me one more day of vibing. I need it.
It almost feels like a surfer rock vibe.
Give me one more day. Even if it's strange, it's all love. Please give me.
So you get a One Direction. I get a One Direction vibe from this song. That makes sense. Like it's a very like almost 2000s rock, surfer rock kind of vibe. It's very uplifting, and I got drunk. Fuck, I don't know what happened. Give me some happiness. I'll wake up and fucking fuck it up again. We fought. Hope we make up again. Something's wrong, but it'll be okay. It's our love. Like, like I just...
One more day of happiness. I need it. Please give me one more day of happiness. I need it. When I think of
that was
things
cool.
lost, think I fell love to my foot off the pedal. Think it's all sus and want to make a fuss. I don't need any medals.
Okay, when I love that distortion they put over his voice. The bridge is, when I think of things lost, think of her love. Damn! Took my foot off the pedal. Think it's so sus, and once I make a fuss, I don't need any medals. Oh, that made it sad.
Please give me one more day of happiness. I need it. Please give me one more day of happiness. I need it. Please give me one more day. From this place, I'm running from my hope, I get my grace. From this place, I'm running from my hope, I get my grace. From this place, I'm running from, I know I can't escape. I can't escape.
Yes, the guitar. Do you have headphones on, Ariana? The guitar panned in the right side. Yes, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. I need it. I don't think sonically that's one of my favorite ones, but I agree lyrically. I think SAR. I think my ranking is mostly unchanged. My Woman, Alienated, How It Feels, What I Am, Dreamin, Stardust, Birds on a Cloud, Grateful, Gates of Hell. I think Gates of Hell is my bottom, but I don't think I would listen to it alone. I think if it was like on the album, I wouldn't skip it, if I'm listening to the album straight through, but I don't think it's going to like go on a playlist of mine. You know what I mean? Next up is Concrete Kisses.
All I wanted was a cup of coffee. I got something else to so it seems.
Oh.
Concrete kisses on my face and forehead. From where I fell last night on the street. When I fell hard, all these scars on my skin where you left my.
Oh. Yeah, it's hard to rate the songs on this album because it's definitely supposed to be listened to as a full album, not as like standalone pieces. But like I'm going to make on my playlist. I know exactly what playlist it's going on. Dreamin, What I Am, Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels are going on that playlist for sure. But I will listen to this album as a whole also, which I think it needs the other songs. I'm not going to be like mad that they're playing. And in this and in this song we've got He Wanted a Cup of Coffee. He ended up getting drunk instead. He's got Now He Fell, and he's got Concrete Kisses on his face and forehead. And then the pre-chorus is entertaining. Like he got drunk obviously because he's missing this person or because of this breakup. So it's reflecting, when I fell hard, you left marks. When I fell hard, you left these scars on my skin. You left marks.
All these scars on the skin where you left marks. This might not sound right, but it's alright. It's real.
Oh.
I'm finding my way on the highway this year.
Oh.
Got a big old cup of shit, don't need to drink it.
Nar.
Middle finger to a jubilee.
I love his rasp on his voice in this song. Holy shit.
Beginnings have a habit of ending. Purgatory, I'm stuck here in between. This might not sound right, but it's alright, it's real.
I love this chorus too. Oh. Yep.
I'm finding my way on the highway this year. Why does this pain feel so good?
Oh.
Pumping my brain like drunk blood. Feeling this way.
So essentially this song, it's again like on the same wavelength as Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels. As in, I love this person. It might not sound right, but it is all right. It's real, right? And I'm moving on. I'll find my way on the highway this year is like I'm going to actively try and move on and find myself a better life this year.
There's no such thing as happy endings. See on my face, my heart changed. Loving this place I've created. Realized that I'm too good for games we've been playing.
Oh, that's a callback to the games earlier in the album.
This might not.
Costi, you're reading my mind. Yes, it's a call. Definitely a callback to In What I Am. He says, I've had enough of running around this board game. And then he says, my foolish playing these games with you. You know, that little part. And I think this is, in What I Am, he starts questioning, am I stupid for playing these games? Like I love you, but like, fuck. You know, are you gonna commit to me? But in Concrete Kisses, he's realized he's too good for the games. It's an album of growth, an album of introspection and growth, and entertaining whether he is okay in this relationship and where this other person is maybe not giving as much as he is.
It's alright, but it's alright, it's me. I'm finding my way on the highway this year.
Hard left pan, Oz. Oh, that's it here. Now it's everywhere. I like that one a lot. Ooh, little string outro. Little stream outro. Stream strings. Okay. That was the beginning of false starts. We're going right into false starts.
Fast car, fast heart, trouble in my brain. Big dreams, false starts, and I know I've changed.
Okay.
Don't want the things we can't have.
We're acknowledging the change that we went through in Concrete Kisses.
Watching my life just roll by.
Oh.
Still it looks the same.
Okay.
Sad thoughts, bad love, with no one to blame. They say the trouble don't last. Sometimes the pain makes me laugh.
Now, no matter what Zayn says about the genre, this is country.
It's hard, but it only gets harder. Tonight we can go it alone.
Okay.
No one ever has to know.
Ooh.
No one ever has to know. No one ever has to know. But I know I have to go.
Yes, he has to go.
Yeah, I'm shaking, my heart's naked, out of control. There's no more time, gotta get my way. What do you want? We don't have to stay. Trust me, you're not gonna cry. They say the trouble don't
It's so back in, I think it was How It Feels. He was saying, like, do you want me to keep staying and break my heart over and over? And like, he tries to leave. She says, no, just stay. No, just stay. Keeps breaking his heart. And they keep going through that. This one is, what do you want? We don't have to stay. There's nothing in the universe. There's nothing in the world that's making us stay in this unhappy relationship. You're not going to crash. You can do it without me. Trouble, you know, like we can, it's just as much about her accepting that she can be without him as it is him accepting he can be without her. And both of them are coming to this realization, finally having this conversation that it's unhealthy and they can go their own way. And I think too, I'll stop pausing it. I think too, that's why it feels so accepting and happy and freeing, because it's not sad. We've already gone through the sadness in Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels, Birds on a Cloud and Concrete Kisses. We've already dealt with the sadness. We've already mourned the loss of this relationship. False Starts is okay. Let's change our lives now. And that's why it feels like you're just driving down the road in a convertible going toward the beach, because it is freeing. I don't think it's supposed to necessarily be sad.
It's hard, but it only gets harder. Tonight we can go it alone. No one ever has to know. No one ever has to know.
Okay, I'm not saying the sad is all over. But I'm saying for this mindset of I've got to move on from this relationship where we're playing games and we're unhappy. This song specifically is more about acceptance and freedom than it is about loss. Oh, but he's questioning it again. Okay, so this one was not written by ZAYN and it was not produced by Dave. This was written by Carter Lang, Rodea McDonald, and Daniel Wilson, and I'm seeing what they've written on. So for Carter Lang, he has written for SZA, Doja Cat, Post Malone, yeah, a lot of them. For Rodea McDonald, he's written a lot for King Cruel, Daughter, and the XX. And for Daniel Wilson, he has written for Griffin, Zoo, Bryce Vine. I'm not familiar with any of them. Oh, and then himself. So he's an artist writer. So okay, and then I'm not familiar with him, but I am familiar obviously with the first guy writing for SZA. So that's a powerhouse of writers. But it fits so well in the album. I wonder if they pitched it to ZAYN or whether whether they pitched it and ZAYN was like, yeah, I love it, or whether ZAYN kind of told them the spot that he wanted to fill on this album and they wrote a song around that because it goes so well with the rest of the album's story so far. So next up, we've got The Time.
Yesterday just came and went.
No, this is going to be sad.
And if today I wake up late, I won't forgive myself, 'cause time's running its own game.
Oh, that's interesting. So, oh shit. Thank you, Violetta, for the YouTube subscription. Oh my God, I got to turn that off. The Time, it says time's running its own game, and that might be a callback into What I Am. This girl is playing games. In False Start, in Concrete Kisses, he says, I'm too good to be playing games. False Starts, he's finally leaving her, and in The Time, he's saying, well, shit, time's actually playing its own games. Like, I can't get away from it no matter what I do.
And I've rolled the dice so many times in my head. Never felt for the same thing.
Oh, no.
I fell in love with the same things. Let me know when the rain is. See, all I need is you.
Now, this one, I usually don't jump on it feels like a fan song bandwagon. Like, I usually am very skeptical, but this feels like ZAYN is talking to you guys, the fans. I can't say I've not been around for that long, but I love him. But to you guys, the fans, he never fell for the fame thing, like the lights and, interviews and publicity, but you guys didn't either. And you guys fell in love with him Hold on, my mom's calling. Let me make sure nothing's wrong. Hello. Well, I'm streaming, but is there anything wrong? Okay. I just wanted to answer because you very rarely call me on my cell phone, like, and not FaceTime. Okay. Well, that's all. I'm just streaming. I've got like 20 minutes left, and I'll call you back. Love you. That was my mom. I had to make sure everything was okay. No, everybody lay down. Everybody lay down. You're being so good. Lay down. It was my mom and dad, and they were like, no, nothing's wrong. We're just checking with you. Just saying hi. Love you. My dad is like my biggest fan on YouTube. He watches all my stuff, and he does get sad that I cuss so much. Sorry, Dad. But they were just like, no, carry on. Keep streaming. Love you. Checking in on you. Saying hi. Keep going. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that was cute. So, but okay. Well, Asm said this song is for Kai. Okay, so you guys said, okay, so did he say that? The ZAYN. Oh, okay. So it says, I don't know. I usually, it feels like a song for the trust source. You know, I just like, I'm usually skeptical about what they're about unless the artist has told us themselves, but I don't know. This one feels like, I don't know. But however, looking at the next chorus, ain't it special, ain't it precious, the time that we have when I'm laid in your bed and you tell me you love me. That does sound like it could be about somebody who loves him not for the fame and the money, or his daughter who, of course, doesn't love him for the fame and the money. She loves him because he's, he's dad. So.
Ain't it special? Ain't it precious? The time that we had. When I'm laid in your bed and you tell me you love me.
Cute.
Call us back.
Oh, he confirmed on Zach saying that by doing it now for a second name is Kai. Oh, okay. Not just for him, but the second name is Kai. Okay.
In all my days, build a structure, let it break, as long as it's good for your brain. Lessons learned is what I've gained. Feed your family, forget the fame. I'm doing it for the second name. Never thought for the same thing. They fell in love with the same thing. Let me know when the rain is. See, all I need is you. Ain't it special? Ain't it precious? The time that we had. When I'm laid in your bed and you tell
Lessons learned is what I've gained. Yeah. And like if this song is all about his daughter and what he can give her, and that fame is not the most important thing in his life, it's family and it's her and she's all he needs, then all the lessons learned and the things that he's gained and are the things that he gets to pass to her. That was cute. Okay, real quick pause. We have 3 songs left: Something in the Water, Shoot at Will, and Fuchsia C. I have a puppy that just woke up. Let me go take him OUT so I can avoid an accident, and I will be right back. So warm your coffee up, do what you got to do, and we'll finish up. And here's a puppy for you. Say hi, Oliver.
This is, you want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Okay. Willow's saying hi too. All right, we'll be right back. Let me stop from getting a nip slip. I knew I was muted. It's fine. All right. I had a puppy go to the bathroom. We got a number 1 and a number 2. It was a success. We're now going to finish up and do Something in the Water, Shoot at Will, and Fuchsia C. Oh, also Something in the Water was written, ZAYN's a writer on it, but was written by Corrine Lomax, Francisca Hall, Connor Blake, and Dreamin, the producer. And I'm not familiar. It looks like they're all just their own artists. Connor Blake has written for some different people, like Lainey, but those are the only ones I'm familiar. Oh, Dreamin, the producer, has done some stuff for Maroon 5, Justin Bieber, Camila Cabello.
Must be something in the water. I can feel you in the atmosphere. Don't say much until we speak in tongues. One on one, swear you're flowing through my blood. Must be
This feels more like his older stuff to me.
something in the water.
Oh.
Am I going out my mind? Said it was the last 2 or 3 times.
Oh no.
Spent the whole day
Oh no, they got back together.
until we woke up last night. Nothing's making sense no more. Caught a glimpse of your gaze, I was frozen. Got a grip on my heart, now it's stolen. Had it locked on the door, now it's open. Must be something in the water.
Cold.
I can feel you in the atmosphere. Don't say much until we speak in tongues. One on one, swear you're flowing through my blood. Must be something in the water. All the edge until you pull me in. Got me dripping in that old school love. Pour me some. Feelings got me going on.
Ooh, that was fun.
I
Oh,
might let myself sink
these last 3 songs are short too. They're all about 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
deeper to the bottom, can't hear myself think. 'Cause all I wanna hear is your voice. Pull me out of that void. It's an instinct, I don't have a choice now. You got my heart doing things it don't do, but I'm not gonna fight it. You in control, it just show me what to do. I'm not afraid, must be something in the water. I can feel you in the atmosphere. Don't say much until we speak in tongues. One on one, swear you're flowing through my blood. Must be something in the water.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Lyrically, I think I like. No, I don't think. I know. Lyrically, I like the songs that he writes by himself better. I think this is probably my least favorite, but it's just because lyrically, like, whatever, we've seen it before. You know, like, it's a good song. He sounds phenomenal. I get where it makes sense on this album. Like, I keep coming back to you. We said it was the last time, but fuck, I feel you in the atmosphere. Like, I've thought about you all day, and I've decided not to fight it. Like, I get where it makes sense on the album, but I like the songs lyrically, and you know I'm a lyrics girly, that he wrote better.
On the edge until you pull me in. Got me dripping in that old school love. Pour me some. Feelings got me going on.
Yeah, it's still good. I just like the others better. All right, next up. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Okay, next up is Shoot It Will. This is my vibe. This is my vibe.
Just a good drag, going at a track. When you feel like history's
Evil
pulling
ending.
you
Oh no.
back. Yeah, I've been running bare feet in a field. Yeah, dreams gone bad. 'Cause it feels like history's pulling me back. I stayed at the bar late and had a good time. 'Cause I had some bullshit up on my mind. Roll
Oh no.
with the time. When I look at her, all I see is you. When you look at her, do you see me too?
Oh no, cause he left himself with her. Cause he left himself with her.
Where's you? Do you not prefer the truth? I was in love with you.
Wait, no, cause it's his daughter. When I look at her, I see you, aka her mom. And when you look at her, do you see me too, aka her dad? God damn it.
No one is sure.
Does it not occur to you? Do you not prefer the truth? I was in love with you, though I didn't show the proof. Damn.
Just a good drag, going at a track. running bare feet in a field, yeah, a dream gone bad. 'Cause if
Oh, Dreamin was the first song on the record. Sorry, I'm like a little choked up. Oh my God. Dreamin was the first song on the record. Dream gone bad. He's now in this place that he was dreaming of. This, like, I don't know what it is, but I'll know when I find it. He found it, yet history is still pulling him back, making him think about who he loved and alienated my woman, how it feels, birds on a cloud, concrete kisses, all that stuff. And it feels like an acceptance that they're done, but like he almost wants her to acknowledge, like, we were in love. Like it really happened. It was real.
like history's pulling me back, 'cause it feels like history's pulling me back. I'll hold my hands up for the firing squad.
Sorry. Nope.
And if you want, you can take it all. I don't really know what I can give no more. Shoot at will, because she shoots to kill. Yeah,
What's that sound?
I'm dying inside.
What was that?
Because she shoots to kill. Yeah.
It almost sounds like some water running, or like a match, like dynamite burning, you know, like as it burns down.
I'm dying inside.
Bro, I hold my hands up for the firing squad, and if you want, you can take it all. I don't really know. I can't give no more. Shoot at will, because she shoots to kill, and I'm dying inside. But he loved her so much, he took it. Oh, a smoking gun hiss. Ooh, you're right. That makes more sense. I never shot a gun. So I guess I didn't know that it made a sound after you shot it. But if that is true, then that makes more sense. Didn't know that guns made sounds after you shot them. I think, I swear, I'm not bored. I'm just tired. My new ranking is, I think Firing Squad references aimed at haters online. He says something like that on the ZAYN interview. Okay. My new ranking is My Woman, Alienated, How It Feels, Shoot at Will, What I Am, probably Stardust, Concrete Kisses, False Starts, The Time, Grateful, Birds on a Cloud, Gates of Hell, Something in the Water. That's my ranking. Will I remember it? No. Let's see where Fuchsia C lands.
I'm tired of the ground.
Oh, it's going to be up there.
I'm sick of the pain. I'm tired of the pain. I'm sick of the grain. I gotta love this feeling.
This feels like more his past stuff too.
To keep myself from dreaming about something else. And you keep me entertained, 'cause I saw the flame and still walk through it.
So now he's entertaining. Like the first half of the album was exploring how you can love somebody and still feel like they're not committed to you, or like playing games, or being hurt by them, feeling like you're giving more than your partner is giving. And the second half of the album is more like the acceptance that it is over, but all the things that come with acceptance, like grieving the relationship still, having the moments where you're wondering if you did the right thing, and now exploring like whether he's some form of a masochist, because he must love the pain that she has put him through, because he just kept walking through it and he kept dealing with it.
I bet you knew it, that I would do it if I'm given the chance. Ferocious devotion, I can't keep it up, I'm falling into motion. Ferocious devotion, I can't keep it up, I'm falling into motion. Just let me fall into motion.
I feel like this is him saying he's still devoted to her. But she's now come to, okay, hold on. Last time, Moazam, do you feel like there's any filler songs in the album? No, I don't think there's fillers. I think Stardust, Gates of Hell, and Birds on a Cloud are kind of like a transitionary period, but they're not fillers. Like, I wouldn't skip them. I don't think that they don't make sense on the album. I think the whole album has a very coherent storyline, and to consider the album outside of that storyline isn't going to do it justice. Okay. Keep calm and carry on, as the white women say. Like, I feel like this song, what I was saying was, I feel like this song is him saying he still loves her and he's still devoted to her, but she has come to the realization that they would just fall back into the same cycle of an unhealthy relationship if she were to give him the chance. So it's her now that's having to put the wall up and say, no, we can't get too close. We can't get back together because you know what it'll be, even though he would still be with her. At least is my interpretation.
I can't keep it up, I'm falling into motion. Ferocious devotion. I can't keep it up, I'm falling into motion.
And that, I feel like, is like the Bollywood Indian influence, these ahs on this bridge.
I'm sick of the pain. I'm tired of the pain. I'm sick of the gray.
That's a good ending. That's a really good closer to that album. That feels like it's almost an homage to his past music, which I know is more R&B. Obviously, I've only heard like 4 songs total, but it's more R&B-esque. But it still fits on this album. I feel like every song on this album sonically fits, but this is just more towards the R&B blues side than the folky country side of things are. Fuchsia C, to me, here's my interpretation, and remember, I am woo adjacent, all right? I'm a little bit woo. Fuchsia C, to me, I picture like when the sun is setting and it's pink and orange and all these different colors in the sun, and it almost makes the ocean look pink, like a fuchsia sea. And it's this moment, and in relation, after hearing the lyrics of the song, it makes me think of this moment of calm at the end of the day where the waves aren't really going, the sea is so beautiful and pink, that he feels like that they could get back together again and make it happen. But it's in just those moments of fuchsia sea, those moments of extraordinary beauty and extraordinary calm, that he feels like, wait, why aren't we together? We could do it again. But it's taking her, like, she's saying, I bet you knew it, that I would do it if I'm given the chance. She knows that if she did give the chance for them to get back together, he would get back together with her. But then they would fall right into the same cycle of the entire album, which is why this is the ending song on the album. So that I have nothing to base that meaning on. None of it. It's not on Genius. It's not anywhere. That's me being me. But that's what I picture. It's just like you're standing on the beach and the sea is all pink and you're with the person that you love and like it all makes sense. But he's saying, I'm tired of the gray and I'm sick of the pain, aka being without her. But she's saying, just because it's calm and it's beautiful and friends, and maybe even if this is about the mother to his daughter, we're parenting our daughter together, you know that if we were to get back together, we'd fall right back into Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels, Birds on a Cloud, Concrete Kisses, all that stuff. Does that make... I cooked a bit with that interpretation. Thank you. I try. You know what I mean? So, like, because this whole album, number one, I fucking love this album. Y'all only give me good music. I feel like I say I love everything, but it's because you guys only give me good music to listen to. This is a beautiful story of... The first half is exploring Dreamin, what I am, Grateful, Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels, Stardust is a journey of finding like why you're unhappy in this relationship and exploring the meaning of love, like what love actually is. He loves his daughter. He loves this woman. However, it's not healthy, and he's trying to explore, am I foolish for playing these games? But I love her, and I'm sticking my fucking feet in the sand. Like, that's where I'm standing. I'm stubborn. But towards Alienated, My Woman, How It Feels, he starts exploring, like, wait, maybe this isn't as solid as I thought that it was. And Stardust, Gates of Hell, and Birds on a Cloud, I almost see that as kind of like an interlude, like Ariana was saying. As Stardust, we're accepting the love that he has in his daughter. Gates of Hell, Birds on a Cloud, the repeat of getting drunk, waking back up, realizing he's fought with her again. And then Concrete Kisses, False Starts, The Time, and On is moving on. Like, but moving on doesn't mean just cleanly moving on. Moving on means wondering if he did the right thing, convincing her that she can also be without him, making the right choice for themselves and their daughter, if it is about the parent to his daughter. And then Fuchsia sees the ending of, did you hear this whole story we just went through? Just because it's calm right now doesn't mean that it's going to work. And that's the end of the album, is kind of like this hanging, it's this cliffhanger of, if I had the chance, but he's not being given the chance because she knows, is how. 6 degrees of separation, stages of breakup. That's definitely the top 3. My top 3 songs in the album. I don't know chorus. I need to listen again specifically choruses. But I mean, My Woman, I fucking love that chorus. How It Feels, I love that. Alienated, What I Am, Fuchsia, Shoot at Will. Those are my tops, not in that order, but those are my tops for sure. Those are the ones going on my playlist. I love those, but I love the whole album, and this is one that I'll listen to in full, because even though we've been streaming for almost 3 hours, it's only a 45-minute album, so it's definitely one I'm going to listen to again over and over. So guys, stream, thanks for hanging out with me. I love this album. Solid top. I am a solid top. Thank you very much. And if you've not, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've not, come check us out here on Twitch. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. My Patreon has exploded after the TTPD video, and that makes me so happy. It makes me so much closer to doing this as a full-time job. Just think, like, Caitlin Marie, Steven and Stereo, like, your favorite, HG Hayes, your favorite reactors, this is their job, and I want to be like them and make this my job so I can give you even more content. And I'm just now getting into the groove of it while I'm on leave from work. So hopefully. So, yeah, tell me what your top 3 on the album were. I always love hearing those. And tell me your interpretations. If you agree with my interpretations, if you don't, if I'm woo adjacent on Fuchsia C, tell me what you think. So, but with that, YouTube, love you. Okay, Willow, you want to say bye? Here, say bye. Here's Willow. Why do you always chew on my... This is not an angel baby. This is a monster. Goodbye, all. Love you. You're so sweet if you're not in camera. My God.
We got a trail of clues lead into more. Honey, one last time, then shut the door. Is this a game, baby? Who's keeping score? Thinking we should talk.